What's up, little dumpsters? Welcome back to the Dropping Knowledge podcast. I'm here with Rhodes today, and we got some explaining to do.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Rhodes?
Just chilling. Twisted tea.
Twisted tea.
Twisties.
Dinks. Yeah,
Here
buddy.
we go. Yup.
So I'm out here at Rhodes' house for Music Fest weekend. It is Friday when we're recording this, and we're late on the podcast this week because of all of the technical difficulties that we've been having. So not only is it difficult to record the podcast remotely because Discord's broken, Skype sounds like shit, FaceTime ducks the audio. I don't want this to be a big complaining session. Basically what I'm saying is the podcast is not going to be consistent as it was anymore. We did like almost 25 straight weeks of podcasts at 9 a.m. and it just doesn't work out to have all of us here, myself, Rhodes, and JF included. So, I mean, we all got our fucking lives to live.
Until like Discord gets fixed or something, like till it sounds relatively good. Like
Yeah.
there's no, because that Skype one's like that wasn't good. We can't do that all the time if we're gonna do it. So
Like it works for a little while, but yeah, like Rhodes said, it doesn't cut it. I would rather put out a decent quality podcast whenever we can, rather than force one out each week. So as of now, we're basically going to put out the podcast whenever we get together, which I mean is pretty frequently anyway, even though you live out here and whatever. Yeah. I'll probably do it with different guests more often. Might not be an hour, but like as I travel around, I'll bring my mic with me, get different people on, talk about different things. But for the most part, we're gonna try to do it like this because this is the best sounding. And I think when we like say we don't record the podcast all week, next time we see each other, you know for a fact we're gonna have shit to talk about. So
I mean, I got shit to talk about now. Well, I don't know.
Well, I got shit to talk about too. So
all right.
What do we want to talk about first?
I don't know. You start.
Let's talk about Boston. We were in Boston last Friday.
Yeah.
Or last weekend, I should say, for a Sox game.
I had fun, dude. Boston was pretty dope. Old man was out with us late. I was proud of him. Very proud of him.
I didn't film that, obviously, or you guys would have seen that, but we went out to a Sox game. We got there super late because traffic in Pennsylvania, 5 minutes from my house, we sat on a highway for like 2 hours straight. It's fucking ridiculous.
It would have been hilarious, though, for a video just because Talon got his camera out for, about 2 minutes? And as soon as I hear him turn on, the very first word out of my dad's mouth is cunt. And I'm like, Dad, what a fucking introduction.
I don't even know what he was talking about, but you guys were like starting to rant about something, and you heard the camera go, and he goes, cunt, fucking.
It's real loud. I just start dying. He's like, what? Like, do you hear the camera sound?
So, yeah, it was a good time. I think I wrote something down on the list to talk about. Oh, dude, Whiskey Priest. So, shout out to Rhodes' dad, because he hung out with us. We got a little lit at the game, and then we just kind of went bar hopping to
Jim Beam and Coke in a can.
Yeah.
In a can.
That's a come up. We should have got those for this weekend.
Twisties to shame.
Dude, I mean, I love a good twisty every now and then, but dude, Jim Beam and Coke in a can, that's next level. We didn't get to shotgun him though. That would have been nice.
I would have died.
So we left the game, Sox won, and then we went bar hopping to some other bars. One of my favorite bars when I lived in Boston was the Whiskey Priest. It's a huge whiskey bar in Seaport, right along the water. Any kind of whiskey you can imagine. We get there, sit down. It's like starting to turn up. It's getting later at night. And she's like, what do you want to drink? And we're already like, we're pretty good at this point. I'm like, I think I'll just have an old fashioned. She comes back 5 minutes later. Keep in mind, this is a whiskey bar. She goes, we don't have any sugar. Is it okay without sugar? I'm like, no,
that's not an
old fashioned. She's like, we don't have cherries either. And we don't have simple syrup. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you?
3 of the 5 ingredients of an old fashioned.
Yeah, okay. So literally I go, just give me a glass of whiskey. And that's what I drank.
My dad was very mad about that.
He wasn't even ordering an old fashioned.
You come to a fucking whiskey bar and you don't have the shit to make an old fashioned. How can you call yourself a whiskey bar?
That's like going out on fucking to a Mexican place on Cinco de Mayo and they're like, oh, we're out of tequila.
Yeah, no margaritas.
Or we're out of salt.
Yeah, no rice and beans and no margaritas.
But a taco joint. Yeah, we're out of tortillas. We can give you like the meat on a plate, but
you want it.
Yeah, that's about it.
It was fucking wild. I had a good time. We walked a lot.
We walked like 2 miles from Fenway into downtown.
I've been getting my steps in lately. Been walking around Music Fest all week too.
How many steps do you think we got in?
In Boston?
I've never carried a step counter, no Fitbit or anything.
I always just make jokes. I'm getting my steps in.
Getting your fucking steps in.
Yeah, got them in. Got them in Boston.
So yeah, Boston was a good time. Now this is like my first weekend at home or close to home, so we're hanging out, and then my schedule gets fucking crazy after this. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming to the channel soon.
Lots of things.
Going to camping for 4 days next weekend. I'm gonna blow shit up and get drunk.
Nice.
Not in that. Actually, yeah, in that order. Maybe get drunk and blow stuff up. Probably not a good idea though. Going to Tennessee for almost 2 weeks after that. Dave and Rachel's wedding is coming up fast, very fast.
That's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna.
It's gonna be a good time.
I can't wait for that. To be honest, that's gonna be a wild time.
We got to think of a wedding gift. I don't know what to get them. What do you get? That's like the weirdest couple to buy for.
Yeah, what do you get?
Because Dave would like appreciate the dumbest shit.
You could get him anything. You could buy Dave anything. He'd be like, "That's so thoughtful. Like, you're such a good friend. Like, I could buy him like a trash can." Like,
but I feel like Rachel wants something from like Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yes.
And shit like
Rachel
that.
wants a home good. Dave would be cool with like 5 boxes of Oreos.
Yeah.
And, like a gallon of milk.
He would think it's so funny. He's like, yeah, dude. He's got a pallet of Oreos. Speaking of Bed Bath & Beyond, this is off topic. This doesn't happen to me like at all, especially around here. I've been recognized by people in public twice this week. Once earlier in the week, and then one today.
Probably gonna happen tonight.
Maybe, but so when was it? It's Wednesday. I went out shooting down in like Lancaster, Shady Maple area. So like fucking Amish country, horse and buggy, like in the fucking not the sticks, but like the country, the weird. There's like nothing around there. And we go to this little like deli marketplace. I'm sitting there with the guys that I was shooting with, and this young kid comes up to me. He's probably like 12 years old. He's like, hey, you're a YouTuber, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, I watch all your videos. Can I take a picture with you? And he's like with his grandparents. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Get Nima in here.
Yeah. And like his grandparents are looking at me because they have no idea who I am, and they're just like, I don't know why my grandson's talking to this dude. And then we took a picture and stuff, and he's like, yeah, Sunday gun day. And I was like, thanks, dude. See you later. And then today, Greg and I were out. He's like, yo, let's go ride. I'm like, okay. We go riding. That's kind of why I was a little bit late. And then he had to run errands. We went to fucking Bed Bath & Beyond.
What did Greg need there?
Sheets and a toilet paper holder for his apartment, whatever. Yeah. I'm like, dude, and we were in there for fucking an hour. He's like, oh, I don't know what thread count I want, and these are moisture wicking, and I need a deep sheet because I got a thick mattress, thick with 2 C's. And anyway, we're in there.
Deep sheet? Oh, like
a thick legit a thick mattress. And yeah, some dude in there. His name was Greg, actually. He turns the corner. He's like, Tal and Sai. I was like, yeah, what's up, man? He's like, holy shit, what are you doing here? I'm like, I don't fucking know, to be honest with you.
Getting a shit paper holder.
Yeah. And then we like had the dude like show us where the shit paper holder was and stuff, and it was funny. But I was like, yeah, you want to grab a picture quick? He's like, yeah, it made my day. So shout out to you two guys. You're probably not listening to this, but I like when it doesn't happen very often, but when people see me in public, it's cool.
That's wild.
Very cool. Yeah, that was all I had for that. Do you want to tell your story now?
What story?
The story of the other night when you called me.
Oh, okay. Well, big news for the dumpsters.
I'm
seeing somebody.
Ooh, what does that mean, seeing?
She's a little dumpster, and she's my dumpster, if you know what I'm saying.
It means you're dumping one in her.
So, yeah.
Is she gonna dump him out?
Ooh, no.
Ooh,
no, that's only.
But you're gonna dump them in.
That's only for strays. No. We had this conversation.
None of that either.
No. She can be my blank canvas.
Oh,
I'm dumping
shit!
none in there.
This is big news.
This is big news. So the other night she's over here hanging out, and she came from Music Fest, so she had to park like 5, 6, 7 blocks down the street. So I walk with her down to her car, and then she's driving me back up to my place. Her car, whenever you turn it on, automatically starts whatever she was last listening to on her phone. Turns on her car, and I hear my voice, Talon's voice, JS voice, blaring through the speakers. And I look at her, I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, she got so, like, turned bright red. You weren't supposed to know that. So now, you know, I'm starting to question, is she a groupie? Was she listening all this time, found me, and came? So maybe I'm just getting like, maybe there are ladies out here listening.
Rhodes Little Dumpster, if you're listening, I know you're listening.
She's definitely listening.
Confirmed listening.
For sure. Confirmed listening.
Confirmed listening.
Unconfirmed sex habit.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Let us know.
Okay, so the other night too, she texted me because she knew we were going to be doing this, and she thought we were going to be doing it online. And she was like, you can talk about this, this, and this, but, you know, got to keep some things private.
I'm surprised you've even said this much.
Well, there's one thing she... So... I don't know if I can.
You're laughing like you're not supposed to say what you're...
No, I can't say it. Maybe I will. Anyway. I got to keep it at that. You know, I put a lot of my life out there for the internet to have.
You do.
And
I think they appreciate it.
I really want to say this, but I don't know. She told me to say it, but I think she might get mad, so I don't want to say it.
She told you to say it,
kind of.
I don't know.
No, I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
I'll save it for a later date. Maybe if we move on to the topic, I'll bring it up.
She can say it in a video. Oh, is she going to be cool with being...
She'll be here. No, she's a teacher.
Can't be on the vlog.
No, I mean...
I'll just cut her out.
Can be on the vlog if you want.
But not her face.
Nice. Shout out to your butt. But no, we were walking around down here the other night, and a whole shitload of her students were out here, like yelling at her.
Oh.
And she's like, keep walking, keep walking.
Oh,
and
man.
Like, I turned around and smacked her butt so they could all see it. Like, yeah.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
No, you
Absolutely.
did.
Yeah, I did.
No.
What do you mean? Yeah.
In front of her kids. How old are the kids?
She's a high school teacher, so they're like older. They're like juniors and seniors.
Oh, there's a chance that some of those kids watch a video.
Good for them. They know me. They know you.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
a chance.
They'll be all right.
They'll be like, I recognize that ass from anywhere.
I can tell one funny story that happened. So we were walking down Main Street, and my dad we were talking about like getting breakfast sometime, and my dad told me about this breakfast place that I have to go to.
Yeah, he was saying that in Boston.
So I called him. I was like, yo, what's up? Or he said, yo, what's up? I'm like, just walking around. What's the name of that breakfast place you want me to go to? And he told me, and I found him. Like, oh, there it is. And he was like, so what are you up to? I'm like, walking around Music Fest, like, with my lady here. And he's like, oh. And he's like, when am I going to meet her? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, she's pretty cool. Like, the only downfall is, like, she's vegan. So that sucks. That's, not sucks. Sorry, it doesn't suck. That's tough. But, and then I was like, yeah, Dad, she won't eat meat. She won't even eat my meat. Like, right there in front of her. She got so mad. But, yeah. She does eat my meat.
Ooh, I don't know if she's cool with that being on the pod.
We were having a discussion the other night, so here we can send a
poll. If you're saying all this, I'm gonna assume she's pretty cool.
Yeah, we can send a poll out to the dumpsters on this one. This hasn't happened yet, but we were discussing, as we're walking around. So let's say fellatio is being performed, okay? And let's say when it ends, it gets consumed. Is that a polite way of saying it?
Yeah.
Is she still vegan?
See, I don't know enough about veganism.
No animal products. No milk. No cheese.
I'm
an animal. I'm an animal. You know that. I'm an animal.
So if you're vegan...
So, no animal products.
Like breastfeeding then? You gonna breastfeed children if you're a vegan?
Yeah, that's natural, but...
Isn't swallowing a hot load natural?
I tried to put a little more eloquently than that. But we're just throwing it out there. Like, I want to know, because, I mean, I don't want her to not be vegan anymore because of me.
All of the 2 female listeners out there,
let us know.
If you're vegan, let us know if swallowing hot loads still counts as being vegan. What happens if you, like, fall off the boat? Is there, like, a vegan council that banishes you?
There's a vegan hotline to call. I had cheese last night.
Oh, I swallowed a big gooey pile of Rhodes goo. I don't know.
That's fucked up.
You never know.
Well, can't wait for her to meet all you guys tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I'm still going to refer to her as Rhodes' girlfriend. I don't know her name.
Shout out to
and you can't.
I got to tell you this. One of the dumpsters. So the other night, I put her on my Instagram story. I was like, can't be, she's not ready to be tagged yet.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dumpster gets straight in my DMs. Where is it? Where did it say? Ah, shit. What did he say? I might have deleted it. He was, oh, here. The dumpsters will riot if you don't get us a tag soon. You have been warned.
Oh my god.
Like, is the dumpster mafia out here gonna come break my knees?
Coming to break your knees. You can't do that. You can't fucking turn on us. Or we'll just stop the podcast altogether.
Nah, the cool thing is that, like, I said to her, I was like, you've been listening to this and it wasn't a deal breaker? And she goes, no, you guys are hilarious. I was like,
that's good.
All right.
That's a good test.
I've said some very awful things.
Yeah. And you said she was up to like episode 6 or some shit.
Yeah.
It was a while.
Those were the nasty days. It's gotten better. Although she did tell me one thing that really sucks. I can't butt chug a Capri Sun out of her butt.
Oh, the butt luge.
I was like, I don't even remember that. But
yeah,
the
booty Capri Sun. I think that was the name of that episode. Can you imagine doing that? I have yet to see that. That was like a really quick trend.
You could definitely do that with the little. It's just a little tiny straw. It's not like you're putting the whole Capri Sun up.
No, but like the videos that I saw, it was like a dude sticking his face down, like a girl laying flat on the table, his face like in that shit, and then just dumping a beer like down her back, but butt loose, straight to the mouth.
I would do it.
I mean, hey.
Or the boob luge. That one too.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like that's more likely to splatter. I think a little more localized.
I mean, you got to think about what it's running through at the same time. Like boob sweat or like fucking
ass sweat?
Ass roggy, yeah.
I don't know which I'd prefer. Probably the ass sweat.
I don't know.
Oh shit.
It's pretty bad. What else? There was a couple things. Oh, dude.
Dumpsters.
Back to, I mean, this isn't about the Boston trip, but on the way to and from Boston, we were stopping at gas stations along the way, like fucking weird New England.
Oh, I know you're gonna talk about.
Dude, okay. It's a serious question. What the fuck? Anyone who's up in Massachusetts, Connecticut, what the fuck do you guys sell at your gas station counters?
All the junk and then random like sex toys.
Like horny rhino pills, CBD gummies, which cool, I'm cool with that. But like, dude, the most weird shit ever. Like these weird devices to vape weird chemicals out of, and
hey, why not? A little formaldehyde in there? Go ahead.
Like,
I get you feeling right.
I don't know. There's some fucking weird shit.
Dude, I told you, I've been popping them rhino pills every chance I get. That's why I got a monster dong.
I don't think that's how it works.
I can do a testimonial for the commercial.
Aren't they boner pills?
I have no idea.
Wait, let's hear your testimonial quick.
Ever since I've been taking rhino cock pills, my dong's become just a fucking monster, bro. Just a hammer. Makes a thud sound every time I slap it around. My lady's very satisfied. Shout out to rhino cock pills or whatever they're called.
Nice. That was good.
You're welcome.
That's our sponsor for today, actually.
Rhino cock pills.
Rhino cock pills and horny goat weed.
Enter code TALONSI at checkout for 20% off.
Dude, I remember there was a Dairy Queen out in like 78 from us growing up. Like way out there where I grew up. Anyway, they had a gas station there where they sold that shit like fucking early 2000s, and they had horny goat weed in fucking pills. It looked like it legit looked like weed, like marijuana in pill form. I don't know what the fuck it did though. They got to be boner pills, right? What else would they do?
I have no idea.
And they have like 30 of them. How do you pick? Like you ask the Indian guy behind the counter, you're like, yo, man, which one's going to get me going?
Here's a more serious question. Are there that many people out there that struggle to get boners?
I mean...
I get them all the time.
You're going to be 30 soon.
I'm walking around, just whoop, boner, there it is.
You ever get a boredom boner?
A boredom boner?
Yeah,
no,
like...
I've gotten a fear-erection, though.
I've
been so scared you got a boner.
I've never had that.
The fear-erection.
No, definitely never had that. Where'd you get a fear-erection?
Just watching a movie one time.
Like Friday the 13th. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. It's like a fight or flight thing. Maybe people...
That would be good.
Predators don't touch you because you got a boner. I don't know. A fear-ection.
Fight or flight. Oh, he's touching me, fucking raging boner.
Boner, yeah, keep touching me. You're gay now. You just touched the dude with a boner. Fag.
Someone comes in to rob your house, he's fucking stripped naked. You're like,
my fear-action's out.
You look like the SpongeBob meme, where he's a fucking caveman.
They sell boner pills literally everywhere. They're 80% of commercials.
Dude.
Do that many people not get boners?
Testes.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely,
dude. Not. Testes episode with the fucking rhino cock pill.
No.
We don't know what it does.
I will do it if I talked to you about this yesterday. So I watched your video when you got your new GoPro, and I told you that you got to let me borrow it and put it on the 4K mode so I can start my amateur Pornhub career. So if you are listening out there, let me know if we can start our amateur Pornhub career.
Rhodes' girlfriend.
I'll shoot it in 4K on the GoPro, just attach it to my chest.
That'd be good.
You can wear a little mask and everything like some of those ladies
Attach it to your chest. I have a chest harness, and then you point it down. Oh, POV right there.
4K?
And waterproof.
Ooh, is it more than waterproof?
Very necessary. Up to 33 meters. Oh. So I don't know how deep you're going, but I don't know if you're going that deep.
I don't know, man. A lot comes out.
I don't know.
But anyway.
Like a fucking sprinkler.
Better back up. Better stand back. It's coming at you.
Oh, man.
And you can do it in how many frames per second?
4K up to 60, I think.
So we could do it
slow-mo.
1080p,
you could get a
way across the room.
240 super slow-mo spraying.
Jesus.
It looked like a SeaWorld. Sitting in the splash zone, slapping the tail down, spraying all the audience. Is there like obviously steakhouses, are there places where you can just go watch girls get railed?
I don't think. Not in America.
Europe. Gotta be in Europe.
Amsterdam, I feel like you can.
Like just a strip club, but it's people fucking.
Yeah, I mean, the internet. You could go to the internet.
That would be super awkward, though.
Just to stand there and watch people have sex? That
would
be weird. Very weird. It's even, like, weird when you're, like... remember when you're, like, in high school and, like, 10 people would sleep in a basement at a friend's house? And then, like, there'd be 7 or 8... Well, I guess 6 or 8 of you, like, not hooking up with anyone, just, like, fucking off. And then there'd be, like, that one couple or those 2 people just... Either she was blowing him or something's going on in the corner. Like, that was always even weird. You weren't watching it.
I'm going to blow up your spot because you just told me a story about you being that guy the other weekend.
At the cabin.
Yeah. You were like, I was in the top bunk with whoever. Well, that was high school.
It was a girl you never would have. No one ever knew her.
Yeah.
But
that was years ago.
I was like my freshman year of college.
And, I don't know. Yeah.
In the cabin,
I know what
I was just getting sucked in the top bunk and everybody else was like, are you getting a blowjob up there? I'm like, yup.
Yeah, you jealous? Or do you want to join in? Like,
like, whatever. It was also like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was super fucked up.
I think if I was like hammered drunk, though, we would go and it would be funny as shit.
It would be. I was laughing like the whole time. I was like,
but it's whatever. Like, what would the rules at a place like that be?
Well, definitely no touching.
Yeah. No shit. You got if you're sitting by the stage, you got to wear a fucking poncho.
You definitely have to check your cell phone at the door.
Yeah.
0 cell phone.
They're probably like wearing masks and shit.
Oh yeah, like what was that movie Tom Cruise was in? There's just people fucking all over the place.
I have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen that. No clue. But yeah, that's an idea out there.
I wouldn't even want to go to a place like that. like the whole thing with like a strip club is like Ooh, like I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to
watch a girl get fucked.
No, that's somebody's daughter. No, but no, that'd just be weird.
It would be weird. You're right.
Would you ever want to have people watching you have sex? Probably not.
In the right, I mean,
never. In no context.
The reason why I'm saying I don't think I would care in certain situations is because I know it's awkward for them.
Okay, let me rephrase.
It's awkward as fuck for them.
Let me rephrase. I wouldn't want, like, me to be banging here on the kitchen floor and you to be standing over there in the corner and watching.
Dude, some people are into that.
Let's say I'm banging over there by the oven and some random passerby walks by and sees through the window.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That would be funny.
But you're standing here in the room watching. No.
That would be weird.
No.
But there's people who are like...
into that.
What is it called? Cucking? Cuckolds?
Cucks. And they let their wife get banged and they like sit in the corner.
I don't get that.
And jerk off while some dude's banging.
What?
That'll never happen.
What do you what do you do where you get to a point where like, oh man, I'd love to see my wife get fucked by some other dude while I jerk off in the closet.
It's one thing like for you to be into like weird shit between you and her, but yeah, to like get off on her
getting off
banged by another dude.
That
like I'd watch her get it on with a lady like Scissor or something or whatever two chicks do.
Yeah.
But it would be under the assumption I was allowed to join at some point.
Both of them.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Or you're like, all right, you're done. Get out.
All right. Bye. Thanks.
See ya.
Thank you for your service.
Yep.
We'll see you later.
See you later. I don't know. Dude, there's some... I feel like I'm too awkward to ever be in positions where shit like that happens.
I like to think that too, but I also know that I have a little bit of a fuck it kind of attitude.
Yeah, you're right. I get like that from time to time as well. Oh man, it's fucking hot in here.
That's because I turned the air conditioner off because it'd be loud.
Oh, good looks. Good pod location here.
The fan's a little slow.
Whatever, it's better
Can
than.
you turn the fan up?
No, it's fine.
Well, I want it to be turned up.
It's good. Here's something completely off topic.
Oh, off of watching your girl get fucked by another person?
Yeah.
Getting off to it?
I don't have
totally off that topic? Okay.
Totally off that topic.
Right.
I don't have anything else to say about that. So one of my patrons who you met in Miami, Zach, he let me see if I can find this quick. Who I can't find the exact conversation right now, but he plays lacrosse.
Ugh.
And he has Instagram.
Okay.
College athlete. He posts pictures of whatever he wants on his Instagram, and he posts pictures similar to me, like whatever he's into, posts pictures of guns, which is what this is getting down to. It like escalated to this situation. This happened a little while ago, and he posted it on the Discord. His coach texted him, and he said, "You want to play lacrosse for PBA? You won't post pics of your gun and stuff. That's simple. You want to continue to post this? You don't play. I thought I was pretty clear last time when we had to speak about this. So you tell me what you want to do. Thanks." Thoughts, and then I'll read his response and then talk about where it's at right now.
Okay, so I have some conflicting thoughts on stuff like this. So there's a big piece of me that's like, and this comes down to people like with work and stuff like that who get in trouble with like social media and stuff they post. Like, to a certain extent, you are representing whatever thing, whether it's work, team, whatever that you're affiliated with, no matter whether you think that or not. Like, whatever you put out there on the internet for other people to be able to see in some way, shape, or form, that's a reflection on whatever group you're a part of. But also, who gives a fuck? That's the other part of it for me. Like, that's why I conflict so much. Like, yes, I get it. Like, you putting it out there and people knowing you're a part of this or a part of that, or you work there, you do this, I get that. But who gives a fuck that you're posting a picture of a gun, or that I'm posting a picture of my buddies out and I have a beer in my hand? Or
yeah.
Who cares?
And like, it's not like it was a big deal. Like, who knew about it? The coach, maybe some people on the team.
Did he post a picture of him, video of himself shooting people or shooting like a fucking cat walking down the street? No. Just, oh, look, check out my gun. Like,
yeah,
cool, whatever.
So First Amendment right, do whatever the fuck you want. Second Amendment right, obviously, have bear arms, whatever. And then this was his response. It was worded very well. He said, "Okay, coach, with all due respect, as a citizen of this country, I have a Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms and a First Amendment right to post pictures of my firearms and photos from my hunts." He's a hunter. On my various social media accounts. These are my rights as a U.S. citizen. I'm not going to throw them away just to play ball under you. And it's lacrosse. It's not like you're playing for the fucking Olympic whatever. Yeah. Like, I don't know what, like, if it's a D1 school or whatever. But so thanks for the opportunity, but someone else will be wearing my number this year. And then,
see, I was just gonna say, I would have a hard time playing for somebody that would put me in a position like that,
dude. And the coach's text is like, so he posted this on Patreon. He was like, "Yo, Talon, what do you think about this?" And like everyone else. And the first thing I said was, "Fuck that guy."
Yeah.
Like,
I guess I have a frame of reference from coaching on this, where like I coached high school sports. Whenever our kids would post anything questionable, anything stupid, you know, kids, you're in high school, you go to parties. And I would always talk to the kids because I feel like they could relate to me a little more than the older guys. And I would say, like, be smart. Like, you might not think it's a big deal to do this or do that, but it is to some people.
Yeah, if you're underage drinking,
yes.
Like, that's
like
one
that,
thing.
Again, and it comes back to things that are illegal, dumb.
Yeah.
Just flat out, oh, here's a picture of us ding-dong ditching people, or, you know, whatever. Like, that's dumb to put that out there forever. But when it comes to something that's not illegal, that's something that is just a passion of yours, I think that's absurd for people to want to. But also, I understand where the coach feels like it's his team, and if that's what he wants the image of the team to be, then fine. But he also has to understand he's going to lose people over that.
Yeah, like him even saying that to Zach is like, that obviously is opening a big can of worms.
To put you in a position like that is shitty, and it sucks you have to give up something that you enjoy doing. But
so now it's at a point, I'm not sure how it really escalated, but the NRA picked it up, and all of these other people picked it up. It's fucking like, the NRA posted the conversation on their Instagram.
Yeah,
it has over 22,000 favorites or likes, and like Zach actually went on local news in Florida.
Yeah,
and this is kind of what I was getting to. He fucking wore my hat on the news, and now like 50 people tagged me in this. They're like, "Yo, this dude's wearing your hat." I'm like, "I know, we met. Like, he's a cool dude. He was over at my fucking apartment. We were swimming and shit."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't like talking about political shit and stuff like that, but I just thought it was kind of interesting since you met him. And
it's all, I feel that way about a lot of stuff. Like, there's been a lot of stuff going on at my work right now about our dress code, and mainly it boils down to people that have tattoos. And it's something similar again. I get it's different, but it's similar.
Yeah.
It's things that aren't illegal, but like,
I see presenting yourself in a professional manner in a hospital, like you don't want to have a fucking sleeve tattoo, but I feel like social media should be almost 100% disconnected from your work life.
Yeah.
Like, I know employers look at people's social media and stuff like that upon hiring and things like that, but I don't know.
I think, I mean, I agree that like people who live in like work in like high profile environments, if you're a professional athlete,
yeah,
I get that, because you are representing a multi-billion-dollar corporation. I get that.
Yep.
But Joe Schmo down the street wants to post a video of him getting drunk with his friends. Who cares? Who cares? You're not curing cancer. You're not doing any shit like that. Like, who cares?
I'm curious to, if and when I ever go back to working a fucking dumb job, I'm curious, like, if they'll look into finding my social media.
Probably.
Because it's not hard.
But here's another thing. Like, that dude that did Guardians of the Galaxy that just got fired, right?
No, I didn't hear that.
The director for Guardians of the Galaxy, they kicked him off of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and fired him because of tweets from like 2010.
Was it like racist or something?
Something. It was something racist or sexist and it wasn't even like I hate black people. It was just something like I think he was trying to be funny. Mm-hmm. And in hindsight, probably wasn't that funny. Of what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
But like my thing is this, like that kind of stuff. He got hired in the first place. So what's your vetting process like to hire someone in the first place?
They obviously didn't.
If you can hire him, then it should not be fireable. It was there. It'd be one thing if, since he's been hired, he says something like that. Mm-hmm. But because, these losers who have nothing to do but look back. I tried going back through, like, my social media to, like, find stuff that I would want deleted.
I can't do it.
I'm just like, I can't look back through any more of this shit.
No.
So you have people going through a stranger's life and doing that? What a fucking loser those people are. Are you kidding? God.
Oh, man.
He got fired, and then all the people, like, all the cast members put, like, a petition together saying, like, this guy's not an asshole. He's not a racist. He's not, like, oh, he fired off a misguided tweet 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Who gives a fuck?
God. People need more serious shit in their lives to get upset about.
Yeah.
People get so upset about nonsense. It just is... God forbid something actually bad ever happened to these people in their life, because what would they do then?
And we're talking about the stuff that's like amplified through media, people in high profile situations, but it's fucking on a granular level, like just boring, basic people in our area too.
Day-to-day
it's
people,
everyone. You look at Facebook, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
People get up in arms about the dumbest fucking things ever, and it's like...
Can you please have something real to concern yourself with? Like, shut up. God.
People need more hobbies. I think that's the thing. I know so many people who work 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, and that's all they fucking do.
They sit on Facebook from 5:15 till 10, and then they go to bed.
And see all the people from high school, what they're doing, and
that
bitching about.
I think I only see posts from like 4 people on Facebook anymore.
I should start using that more. I'm not friends with a whole lot of people on Facebook because I typically don't use it that much, but the little bit that I do, it's just fucking garbage. I feel like we bitch about Facebook a lot. Mm-hmm. Rank social medias in the top 5 out of like the main 5.
Well, Twitter's number 1 for me. I love
Twitter's
Twitter.
number 1.
I love Twitter.
Okay.
Because I get my sports stuff through there.
You get a little
I get
news.
Memes on there too.
Memes.
I get news on there.
Okay.
And I also like people that I'm friends with. Like that's where like I feel like that's the one social media place where like people can really be themselves.
True.
Like people like are like really
speak your mind.
Yeah, and like being trying to be funny if you're funny or whatever.
Yeah.
Probably Instagram next, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
What are the others?
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
What would you call
I said 5. Fucking
Snapchat.
I deleted that.
Deleted it too. Best decision of my life.
YouTube. I don't think YouTube's really a social media. I mean,
I like YouTube.
Kinda,
I've started watching so much more YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
But
I guess it's just like those 3 now.
well, I would say it's
I think Instagram is my
Twitter
favorite.
and Instagram, and then way down, way below them is Facebook.
It's like MySpace, Zanga, Facebook.
Yeah, I would rather go back to Zanga, and I would rather reactivate my account from 2005. God knows I was even on there.
The thing that sucks though is that like you could get rid of Facebook, but it would cause you more issues than not.
Because why did you delete your Facebook?
Yeah, I want to invite you to this party.
Then fucking text me.
Yeah, I mean that's like
That's the thing I use Facebook for.
You use Facebook for an event for today. Yeah. We're having a party.
It's the only thing I use it for.
If anyone is listening to this and you have a time machine, go back in time and then come out to Music Fest because we're partying. We're gonna be partying. It's still pretty early in the day, but
go get after it. I can't wait to go back down there. I'm gonna get bacon on a stick again tonight. That's fire.
Bacon on a stick?
It's like a big piece of. It's like this long. It's a piece of like thick ass pork belly, marinated in some sauce, like a glaze, and then there's like a little like hot sauce on it too. It's fire.
I want to get corn.
The aw shucks.
Yeah.
With the shit all over it.
Yeah.
I had noodles the other night. They were very good. It was like chicken teriyaki, like lo mein almost.
Whew,
They got some big ass strudels down there too.
All right. You're either going to agree. Oh, is that your doorbell?
That's my door. No one's ever used my
No one. Someone is at the door. All right. This is a complete mystery because we have no idea who could be walking in right now. Rhodes is laughing hysterically, though. And it is... Who is it? Blau. Oh, it's Blau. Blau, come join the podcast. So our friends are starting to show up. What up, brother? Take a seat, man. What's going on?
Blau's the first person to use my doorbell in the history of my
Dude,
doorbell.
I tried to open the door and I was like, shit.
That's the locked
door,
door, dog.
and it's real hot.
Yeah,
First person to use it.
Look at you guys.
Is this time to wrap it up?
I mean, we can wrap it up. It's been a short pod. It's only been 40 minutes, but...
People are going to start arriving. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about something quick?
I don't have anything to talk... Oh, what I was going to say was, you can chime in on this too. You're either going to agree with what I'm going to say, kind of, or you're going to be like, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Probably the latter.
One of the best Chinese food places in Berks County is at the food court in the mall.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
China Max, you agree, right? Okay.
Never been.
Of course
Never
you've
been, dude.
He's too bougie for that.
I just never. Vic's gonna be like, yo, you know where we should go?
China Max.
China Max, dude.
You always got to hit up the lady too that's got the toothpicks in the chicken.
Yeah.
Always.
So,
Oh, I don't know. I might have to try. I've never had this before.
This
just
food-
to get a free extra piece.
this food court in the mall near us is like, what would you say, like 50 yards by 50 yards? It's like a pretty big fucking food court. And as soon as you get up the escalator or get to the top of the stairs, there's a little Chinese lady on the other fucking side of this food court holding up a fucking little piece of chicken on a toothpick,
Make
like
a
waving
beeline.
it at you.
Make
Yeah.
a beeline for her. Yes, I will take that chicken.
And it's right next to Chick-fil-A, so if you go to stand in line at Chick-fil-A, they'll fucking stare you down just holding a piece of chicken like, fucking eat this. You know
Alright,
you
lady.
want this.
All right, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Yeah, so I had China Max today. That's what I was
Those
getting
noodles
at.
I had the other night were pretty bomb though.
Dude, I mean, we got to eat soon, too.
So much food down
Sure.
there to eat. So
I was
much
gonna say
food.
that. We definitely need to eat.
So much food down there. They got the big old strudel. I want a strudel.
A strudel?
Yeah,
Like a
little
toaster strudel?
Yeah. Yeah, they let you put the cum on it and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
What's a strudel
Got a
then?
shitload of powdered sugar on it. A strudel, like a real, like...
I've never had a real strudel.
You ever watch
strudel.
Glorious Bastards?
Yeah.
Where he orders it? It's like that, but
Oh,
this
oh,
big.
okay,
It's
okay.
like that fucking
So it's
big.
kind of like a strudel,
Yeah.
toaster strudel.
Actually, I know what I'm eating tonight already.
What's that?
Chicken cone.
Chicken cone.
It's a waffle cone with
With all the
fried
chicken
chicken and
inside.
sauce in it, and like you eat it like ice cream almost. It's like an
It's like
ice cream
something
cone.
like people would like foodies would put on. Like
It's
Instagram.
so
Yeah,
good.
it
looks
sounds-
bomb. I haven't eaten
It
yet.
sounds like an
looks bomb.
Instagram picture.
I wish they made it like a real Belgian waffle, but it's just like a waffle cone like you eat ice cream out of. But it's pretty fuego.
You could start a new stand, put them out of business.
With
Real
an actual
waffle.
Belgian waffle, like
That's
a
right.
real waffle.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I guess we're gonna end it here. I don't know when the next one's gonna
We'll
be.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll keep you guys posted. I'll try to use the Twitter whenever we have one coming up. Something's going on. Other than that, hopefully you don't hate us.
Or
Hopefully,
you guys can all tweet at Discord and tell them to fix their shit.
yeah, you can do
That's
that. If Discord ever fixes itself, which it hasn't yet, we can record these remotely, no problem. But until then, we're just gonna kind of play it by ear and fucking do it when we can.
All right.
So that's it. Thank you guys for understanding. Hope you're not too pissed. And we will talk to you when we talk to you.
Love you guys.
See ya.